More than a year ago, a story touched our community like few others. A 7-year-old from Grand Blanc came down with what his mother thought was a stomach bug, but would turn out to be so much worse. A double infection of strep and the flu claimed 7-year-old Kaden Stevenson's legs. But as we followed his story, it's clear nothing can touch his superhero spirit. Angie Hendershot joins us now with the latest chapter in Kaden's journey.
We heard from so many of you who were heartbroken by Kaden's fate. Complete strangers sent him cards and were inspired by the little boy with a contagious smile whose spirit has helped him rise to every challenge. Kaden has learned how to race in his wheelchair, pop a wheelie, and drive a specially made Spider-Mobile. And now he is working hard to walk again.
How does that feel up there?
If the first step is the hardest,
can you straighten this knee out a little bit?
imagine when that step involves learning how to stand, balance,
You take one hand and grab for the chair.
and put one foot in front of the other again.
And when you stand up, you're going to put more weight on this leg, and then you're going to squeeze your butt muscles. Make sure that knee, there you go.
It's a moment Kaden Stevenson has been waiting for more than a year.
Looking good. You look strong.
Do you want me to cut off my legs? And I hope you can see my robot legs.
The coughing started just before Christmas 2022.
It wasn't anything that alarmed me to say, let me rush him to the urgent care or the emergency room. You know, right, just a little stomach bug or, something that maybe he would get over in a couple days.
But within days, Kaden would develop pain that wouldn't go away.
And he couldn't get out of the bed. I couldn't even put on his shoes. I couldn't put on his coat. I knew something wasn't right.
Kaden's legs were swelling. An aggressive infection triggered by the flu and strep A had moved to his blood and sent him into toxic shock.
His right leg was so swollen, they needed to relieve the pressure.
It was damaging his tissue and putting his limbs, organs, and life in danger. Michelle's baby was dying.
The doctor sat down, looked at me, said, your son is really sick. And that was scary. This is my best friend. Everything I do is with him.
His legs were so damaged, there was no circulation and no way to save them. But they thank God every day that Kaden survived.
Thank you for praying for me. It cut off my legs, and when I woke up, I see my legs cut off.
The active little 7-year-old who loved karate chopping and racing up and down the soccer field would wake up to a whole new normal.
Good. Yep. You got it. Woo!
And over the past year, Kaden's fighting spirit has inspired us all.
Good job.
Good job. He's strong.
As we've watched him learn how to move, grow independent,
The donut I'm okay with.
and do the things he loves without his legs. He's gone back to school where he races through the hallways so fast they've had to post a few new signs.
They used to post speed limits for him.
What?
Yeah.
But even with his new skills in his wheelchair, there are some things this brave little boy simply can't do.
He felt alone. His friends are out running. They have access to everything. His chair doesn't roll easily out there. So he pretty much just stays where the pavement is.
How does it feel sometimes?
Sad.
Sad. And remember that. And why do you feel sad?
Because I feel I was never the same as them.
You're not living the same way as them?
Yeah.
But all of that is about to change with a vision that started with Kaden.
When we were at Mary Free Bed and we drew your legs, your robot legs.
Kaden drew what any monster truck loving, spaceship designing boy might.
We drew them on a piece of paper and we drew some flames.
Red and black and orange and yellow.
And Hanger Institute made Kaden's robot legs possible. So these are your design. That's pretty cool. They are part transformer with a touch of rocket ship. Oh, and they glow in the dark. Perfect for the boy who is a whole lot of superhero.
It makes me happy.
All of that drive that you have and everything that you continue to do, that's what inspires other people, because you don't give up.
Now Kaden will face his toughest battle yet,
We've been working on this for almost a year now, so he's ready.
Can you tell me what it feels like to stand up again? That has to be pretty special.
Good.
Feels good. The hardest part for this second grader and everyone cheering him on, taking it one slow step at a time and realizing he will have to learn to walk again, even with the coolest looking robot legs ever.
2 prosthetic devices that he has to control, especially on the right side. He has to control now a knee and a foot. So learning how to balance on that will take some work, but I know he can do it.
Learning to stand and balance is challenging, and understandably, he's afraid.
You gonna walk? Wanna try? No? Really?
But Kaden has a secret superpower,
Look at that. Awesome. All right.
something that makes him stronger than any superhero.
That is so awesome. Look at you.
She's standing right behind him and has been every step of this journey.
Keep that back nice and straight. Look at you. You're amazing.
Kaden had the courage and strength to try.
You just walked that whole way. That's so cool. The high five. Good job.
And it's just the beginning of what's to come.
I don't want to see him walk. I want to see him run. That's what I'm waiting on.
That's what Michelle knows is next. The same boy who went from learning to use a wheelchair to popping wheelies in it and getting in trouble for racing down the hallway is learning new ways to use his karate skills, shooting, scoring, and racking up fouls playing wheelchair basketball, and will soon be running.
And then chasing your buddies around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. So this makes it seem like it's going to be possible. Yeah, not long now. All because he had the faith to take that first step and believe.
And I can't wait for them to call me and say, hey, he got in trouble because he was running.
Running down the hall.
I'll be happy about that. Because then I know you're comfortable and you're all the way in it and he's not afraid to live. That's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm proud of you. You're amazing. And keep going.
And we cannot wait to see Kaden running. If you want to help cheer him on, you can send letters to P.O. Box 662 at the post office on Davis Street in Grand Blanc. The address is up on your screen now and will be available on abc12.com. Angie Hendershot, ABC 12 News.